Hello people of the earth and welcome to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and today is a great morning, June 12th, 2012. Thank you calendar for being there because otherwise I would lose the track of time. And today I'm going to talk to you to some interesting things I felt they were interesting about a real money auction house introduction to Diablo 3, about problem with item duping and exploiting in Diablo 3, and how disparity in characters, specifically melee and ranged, influences many people to go and gear out exclusively through auction house. I hope you enjoy it. This time I'm gonna make it a little bit different, and I'm actually going to mix it up a little bit with my video, with just the voice, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. I never did something like this in the past. I really hope it will be nice. And the reason I'm gonna do that, because the quality of the voice will be better. Also, a suggestion for any of you who wants to not sleep at night, do not lie on this treacherous bed. Because I did yesterday night like this, like, I'm gonna lie for 5 minutes. 5 minutes stops, and yeah, here I am. I've fallen asleep. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Now, first thing that was brought about with Diablo 3, and the most controversial thing, is the real money auction house. Real money auction house, as such, allows you to use the real currency instead of the in-game gold in order to buy items you want. How it will work? Different people will post their items on auction house and sell them, expecting to gain profit. Now, part of this profit will of course go to Blizzard, allowing them to preserve the servers for Diablo 3 and gain this additional revenue stream. In order to take part in real money auction house, you will have to adjust some of your account's security measurements. In order to even have a chance to use real money auction house, you will need to else buy Battle.net Authenticator or set up Battle.net Mobile Authenticator for your cell phone. You can set up this application for free for your iPhone or your Android phone, as well as for iPod Touch. In order to use the PayPal with the service, you will need to set up Battle.net SMS Protect. Now, of course, I understand it's a big bother, but when we talk about real money, accounts will be under attack. The more protection they have, the better. On top of that, sadly, you will not be able to buy or sell things to people that are in different region than your own. In addition to that, in some circumstances, items that you buy or sell at real money auction house will take some more time to proceed. I think this is to verify the legitimacy of the purchase or sale made and will overall benefit the economy. So Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do for a living?
Oh, that's very nice of you to ask. I'm farming items and selling them on real money auction house.
Another issue that's been brought up and talked a lot about in the community is the problem of exploiting, hacking, cheating, duping, all of these things. Altogether, they just waste the gaming experience for all of us fair gamers and destroy the game. Because Diablo 3 is so tied up with auction house and real money auction house in the future, what's going to happen is any kind of duping and exploiting will essentially destroy the economy. And the destruction of economy will reduce and shorten the life cycle of the game. Remember what happened in Diablo 2? They had to implement new ideas, and players themselves again adjusted the economy in a way that they started to use Stone of Jordan in order to use it instead of gold. Now, what's gonna happen in Diablo 3? How will it work out? Because this is very important, and if this will not stop, if this hacking and exploiting will not be severely dealt with, we're going to have a serious problem, and the game we like will be destroyed.
What you looking at, fool? I'm a hacker. What you say? You like to have fun in your games? Well, I'll make sure you don't. You said you wanna play fair in your games. Well, I'll make sure when the PvP comes with all my duped shit, I'ma kick your ass. I'm a king, man. You said you like to earn money from auction house. Well, good luck with that. Because I'm gonna dupe so hard that they ain't gonna cost nothing.
And last but not least, the issue I would like to talk to you about is the difficulty ramp up in Inferno. Specifically how, because of disparity in the class balance, we have some problems. Many players that play ranged classes right now are willing and more than willing to actually build a glass cannon, which are in essence very fragile characters with gigantic damage output, and they deal with the problems in Inferno much better than the melee characters. Again, because of the way you are not punished for dying, they can just go ahead and zerg any enemy in the game, and they actually play much more effectively than I do. I myself rely on heavy resistances and armor and etc., and because of this my damage output suffers tremendously much. Whereas when you build a glass cannon, you still die in one shot, but you kinda kill much faster than I do, and so they can actually face the challenges that I do much easier, and they can actually advance through the quests, advance through the story in Inferno, progress to the next acts, and obtain better gear. And because the way gear designed right now, it's very difficult for people such as myself to actually get the gear, because while playing for 4 hours, can you imagine grinding for 4 hours, I was able to obtain only one minor upgrade, a chest. And it wasn't even a great upgrade, it was just like, meh, okay, that's better than my own. So, you can imagine why the patch 103 is so very important. And on this colorful note, I shall leave you alone for now. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you watched until this point, please go ahead and include in your comment word fun, cause I wanna know who actually watches until this point. This video was heavily influenced by the Purgatory episodes from Force Strategy Gaming, which I'm a big fan of, was and still am, was a great inspiration to me. I'm not copying out, I'm just saying it was inspiration. Yes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, see you next time and have a greatest day.
It's called Straż Miejska.
Straż Miejska.
Yeah.
Straż Miejska.
Yeah.
Straż Miejska. Much more about design rather than it is about the gameplay or replayability.